Welcome to the Open House Party Uncut podcast. My name's Cannon. It's interesting connecting with artists in this weird time that we're all going through. We're all sort of going through the same weirdness together that none of us have ever experienced before. It's interesting. So we appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the conversations we have with artists on the podcast. Subscribe to OHP Uncut and follow me at Cannon Radio, spelled Cannon with a K. Harry Styles. Now, the record company called me and they said, you've got 5 minutes with Harry. We went a little over, but I know the first thing all the diehard fans are going to say is, you should have done more. Why didn't you ask this question? They gave me 5 minutes. That's why. So honestly, I made the best out of 5 minutes that I possibly could. And so many people responded on social. We appreciate all of you. Thank you. Harry has the best fans, and I'm serious about that. We talked to a lot of artists on the Open House Party radio show and on the podcast, and the Harry Styles fans have just come so correct. So thank you. Let's get right into it on OHP Uncut. Harry Styles. Subscribe, follow, let's go.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Cannon.
Harry effing Styles.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm so good, man. And your fans have been so amazing, and it's great you've taken the time from quarantine to call us, dude. We appreciate that.
No worries, man. No problem. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about, first of all, how are you spending your time? And I heard you got stuck in LA, right?
Yeah, well, I was planning on going home to London, and it was kind of just right around the time when flights started feeling a little sketchy. So I stayed here in the end with some friends, so feeling pretty lucky.
So who are you who are you locked up with?
I'm locked up with 3 friends. Looked up with my manager and a couple friends.
Have you bought a mask? A lot of people are tweeting it, and they're kind of curious, what kind of mask you've got.
I have a mask, but I'm staying inside most of the time, so not getting too much use out of it as of now.
We've got 5 minutes, so I want to roll through a lot of the questions that people are asking you. Mm-hmm. Because there's been so many, man. And a lot of people want to know if you've watched Tiger King. I think that's an important question.
I have watched Tiger King.
You have? And do you think that Carol Baskin killed her husband and fed him to the tigers, or how do you feel about that?
I don't know if I'm permitted to say, but I mean,
you can have an opinion. I can tell you.
It's pretty crazy.
It doesn't look good. I would say that.
It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great.
Let me tell you the question that everybody wants to know about. And this is probably one of those Twitter things where your fans are just sort of dragging me, trying to see if I'll ask a question this absurd, but I will. They're new to me, so they don't know yet that I'll ask anything. I'm a man of the people, Harry. So what's your favorite bread?
My favorite bread?
Yeah, I think it's important.
I mean, I like any crust. Any crust, like a baguette, like the end of a baguette is my perfect.
What am I missing? Why is everybody asking about? Obviously you like bread. That's a thing, and you took a moment to answer that. You wanted to answer that very carefully. Bread is very important to you?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love bread, you know?
How have you been getting bread in quarantine?
We had some bread. We ordered some bread. We picked up some bread. No shortage of bread right now. Are you making sandwiches with it, or you just eat it straight up? Make some sandwiches, yeah. Having sandwiches. It's been great.
People also would like to know, a lot of people are talking about your Dreamboat shirt. Where did that go?
Oh, it's in a drawer. Still have it. I have other T-shirts, so I don't wear it all the time.
It's kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah, no, it's in a drawer.
You've got it. It's safe. Do you have it with you, or is that back in London?
I don't have it with me in quarantine now.
Got it. Another popular question on Twitter. People want to know what your favorite face mask is.
I don't know about my favorite one, but I have been doing face masks.
What kind?
How many different kinds are there?
1 or 2, 1,000?
Yeah, just like a regular, the face mask thing. I don't know how many.
Put it on and peel it off, or do you wash it off? There's 2 different kinds.
I wash it off.
Okay. You felt great after, didn't you?
Oh, felt great, yeah. Like a new man.
Tell me about your favorite go-to quarantine outfit.
Pajamas, all day, every day.
God, it's amazing, isn't it? It feels so good. I want to dress like this all the time.
What I do like is when you see people out walking in the street.
Yeah.
The newfound freedom to wear pajamas outside.
There are certain things I hope bleed over after quarantine, like people's good hygiene and the comfy outfits. That's got to stay.
It's become like inspiring You know,
Yes.
it's like just agreed upon that it's acceptable to be outside in pajamas. Great.
From a music standpoint, they want to know about Watermelon Sugar video. Is it ever going to come to life?
It is going to come to life. It'll come to life. It's finished, so should be pretty soon.
And the studio version of Medicine, is that going to be a thing?
Oh, I mean, it's kind of an old song now. I wrote it during. It was one of the first ones I wrote for the first album, and it felt really fun to do it on the tour. But I don't know. I'm kind of excited about creating new stuff now, so I don't know if I'd go back and do a studio version, but maybe at some point. You never know.
When you talk about the music you're writing in quarantine, what kind of tone is that taking? Is it sad? Is it happy? Where are you?
I think actually a combination. I think a big thing is, I've definitely been feeling like writing with no pressure because it's just kind of me in a room and playing and taking my time with it. So I think allowing whatever comes to come rather than feel like, oh, I need to write a song like this or I need to write a song like this has actually been quite nice. So
how about poetry? Have you written any of that poetry?
Yeah, I've been writing a lot. So I think just trying to let whatever is coming come and not feel too much pressure to be like, ooh, I'm making an album right now, which has been really nice.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but would you be available to read a little bit of poetry, or is that not feeling that at the moment?
I don't have anything on me.
Okay. I had to ask because I know everyone listening is like, you better ask him to read one. I do want to congratulate
you. Yeah.
Of course. I do want to congratulate you on Adore You. It's about to be a #1 song, and that's really, I should have led with that because that's such an important thing.
Thank you.
And we're proud to support it. You've really come to the next level as an artist, bro.
Well, I appreciate you playing it twice in a row right after this interview.
I tell you what, for you, we'll do that, bro.
I appreciate it.
That'll be on the radio show, not the podcast. We're not allowed to play music on the podcast, but we will play it on the radio show twice in a row. That's a guarantee. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
We got to have you back soon, man. I've had a lot of fun. And I mean, I've got 1,000 more questions I could ask that I would like to ask, but I've got to be respectful of everyone involved and the record company.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks for having me, man.
It's been an honor. Harry Styles.
OHP Uncut.